In the intricate dance of global economics, the first 10 days of April 2025 marked a significant turning point as the euro surged by 5.03%, while Wall Street was hit with a staggering loss of $6.6 trillion. This dramatic shift invites us to question whether we are witnessing the dawn of a new era in currency power. As the euro ascended from 1.0807 to 1.1351 USD, its highest in over 3 years, it signaled a growing disenchantment with the US dollar. The catalyst? A sweeping 10% tariff on all imports announced by the US government, with China bearing the brunt at 145% and the European Union slapped with 20%. The subsequent chaos and uncertainty led investors to seek refuge in the euro, a move that would have been unfathomable in the past when the US dollar was the epitome of safety. The announcement of new tariffs sent shockwaves through the US financial markets, and the dollar's strength, monitored by the DXY index, fell below the crucial 100 mark for the first time since July 2023. Wall Street was in disarray, with the S&P 500 dropping over 10% in just 2 days, and the Dow Jones plunging by more than 3,000 points, erasing over $6.6 trillion in market value. The 10-year Treasury yield experienced its most significant jump since 2008, rising from 4.2% to 4.43%. Meanwhile, gold prices hit a record high, and currencies like the Japanese yen and Swiss franc saw their values rise, indicating a global pivot away from U.S. assets. As the U.S. became the epicenter of financial instability, the European Union responded with rapid economic restructuring, fostering new trade relationships, and working towards a digital euro to create a stable and politically insulated financial system. Between 2015 and 2024, the trade volume between the EU and Canada surged, reflecting a strategic shift away from U.S. dependency. This trend is not isolated to Europe. Countries worldwide are developing alternative payment systems to protect their financial sovereignty. The U.S. dollar's dominance is being challenged as countries like India and Brazil explore trading oil in their currencies, and the BRICS nations work on a regional currency outside the SWIFT system. The IMF reports that the U.S. dollar's share of global reserves fell to 57.4% in 2025, the lowest in 2 decades, while gold and alternative currencies gain traction. Canada's evolving defense strategy, highlighted by its reconsideration of a $19 billion fighter jet deal with the U.S., underscores a potential pivot towards more reliable partners. As Ottawa explores alternatives like Sweden's Gripen jets, which offer cost-effectiveness and operational efficiency, the implications for Canada's strategic alliances are profound. A shift to non-U.S. defense partners could mark a significant departure from historical ties and reshape Canada's future defense posture. Amidst these global shifts, a dramatic financial event unfolded as Japan unloaded $1.7 trillion in U.S. treasuries, leading to a $5 trillion evaporation in U.S. market value. This capital withdrawal from a long-standing ally underscores the fragility of financial loyalty and highlights a strategic pivot by Japan towards investing in China and India. Such moves signify a broader reevaluation of the U.S.'s economic standing and influence, as other nations seek to diversify their financial engagements. In an unexpected twist, Hollywood icons like Meryl Streep and Jimmy Kimmel have taken to the stage, using their platforms to critique and satirize Donald Trump, offering a cultural lens to the unfolding political drama. Their poignant performances, laced with humor and sharp observations, reflect broader societal shifts in the growing intersection of entertainment and politics. Back on the economic front, President Trump's announcement of a 10% tariff on all imports, branded as Liberation Day, has sparked turmoil rather than triumph. The immediate market reaction was a significant downturn, with indices plummeting and consumer prices soaring due to inflationary pressures. This policy move has not only raised costs for American families, but has also strained relationships with key trading partners, including Canada. As the political landscape shifts, signs of growing public discontent emerge. Town halls become battlegrounds of public sentiment, with voters expressing frustration over economic policies that threaten social programs. The political consciousness in America appears to be undergoing a significant transformation, driven by a growing demand for accountability and effective governance. The Lincoln Project's parody videos add a layer of humor to this political tableau, capturing Trump's vulnerabilities and raising questions about leadership in an era of unprecedented challenges. These satirical portrayals resonate with audiences, highlighting concerns about emotional stability and decision-making capabilities at the highest levels of power. As we navigate these complex dynamics, the question remains, are we witnessing the decline of a dominant economic force, or is this merely a momentary shift in a long-standing global order? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video to stay informed on the latest developments. Your engagement helps us continue bringing you in-depth analysis and insights into the forces shaping our world today.